What's going on, guys? It's your boy B-I-K-O, back at it again with another video. And as you can see from the title, I'm gonna try to give you guys just a description of my journey, my transformation. You know, how I went from this little skinny kid right here to this nice, muscular, defined, you know, guy with size that I am today. Actually, you know, today I'm actually kind of not much of a pump. I didn't hit the gym yet, but you guys can see. You guys see the difference from that skinny dude that I used to be. Oh, and before I forget, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the video with a friend, guys. The first goal is, the first milestone is to get to 1,000 subscribers. Let's get it done. Like, comment, share the video, tell a friend about my channel. My channel is just about to be up and popping with all type of information, fitness information. You guys already know what time it is. So, it all started in high school, right? High school, was a skinny kid, no meat on my bones. You know, I had a girlfriend, you know, like I wasn't, you know, I at least had that, you know, at the time, you know, but skinny kid, had all type of goals and dreams of putting on size, right? Becoming defined, getting big, strong, you know, as any other 17, 18, 19-year-old kid would be thinking about. You know, you sit there and you watch the Arnold Schwarzeneggers of the world and all these guys you see on YouTube and stuff, and you want to be like them. That's the age for that, right? Completely normal. So I didn't know much about the gym at that time. My dad had weights like in the back patio, like dumbbells and bench press, and, you know, just little rusty machines that I would use every now and then, but I knew nothing of like how to transform my body or anything like that, right? So I ended up signing up for the gym. This is 2011. 2011, I ended up signing up for the gym because my girlfriend at the time, you know, she signed up for the gym. She was doing boot camps, things like that. So, you know, seeing her in that environment kind of opened my eyes a little bit, like, oh, okay, so this is what goes on in the fitness world and stuff, whatever, right? So she signs up for the gym. I ended up signing up for the gym, right? So, you know, I signed up for LA Fitness at that time. They had a nice little special going on. And, you know, they give you one free training session, right? So I meet up with a trainer, you know, he trains me, whatever, right? And, you know, he looked good, you know, he had muscles and everything, right? And then he put me on something called mass gainers. You know, because I told him what I wanted to do. I told him I want to get big, I want to get swole, and he put me on something called mass gainers, right? What a mass gainer is, for those who don't know, it's protein that's packed with calories, right? It's powdered protein that's packed with, I'm talking about like 3, 4, 5 scoops, 2,000 calories. You know, where the calories are coming from, I have no idea, right? But let's save that for a whole nother video. I'm actually gonna make a video talking about that. I'm actually gonna make a video talking about why you should stay away from mass gainers, right? Learn through me. So for a long time, I started taking mass gainers, right? You know, I understood that, you know, nothing happens overnight. So I was literally taking mass gainers for like a year, 2 years type thing, right? And I ended up putting on size. Like, once you're consuming a high level of calories above your daily needs, right? You will put on size. But, you know, depending on the type of calories that you consume, that would determine what type of size you put on. You know, what they don't tell you about these mass gainers, and once again, not to get too deep into it, but in another video, what they don't tell you is that these mass gainers is just loaded with sugar, just loaded with like crap that you don't even know where the calories are coming from, right? So I started taking mass gainers, right? So I went from that skinny kid, right? I finally put on some size and I became this guy, right? I became that guy. So it's like, you know, I'm seeing some sort of results. I'm seeing something, you know, like that's what it was. I took it, I accepted it, you know, nice, right? And from there, you know, I got a little bit more focused. I got a gym buddy, a friend of mine, we hit the gym. Now I started going to the gym a little more often. Now I started paying attention to, you know, like the Vaughn Mogers of the world, or who at the time was popping, like around 2012, 2013, just whoever on YouTube, right? And I'm following these guys, and I'm actually starting to educate myself more, right? I'm starting to learn how to eat, train properly, how to do cardio, things like that. So that's when I started to put the mass gainers to the side. Right, I put the mass gainers to the side, and I actually start to apply other things. Once again, like fasted cardio, HIIT cardio, different things like that. You know, now I was able to still put on size or maintain size, but get leaner at the same time. You know, and then eventually, as time went on, you know, it started getting a little better. I'm actually gonna show you guys a clip when I started taking the gym serious in LA Fitness. Like, you guys are gonna laugh at these clips. Like, my form is bad. Like, I just look terrible. Just go ahead and just watch these clips and just laugh at me for a few minutes. Like, I'll play them right now. Go ahead. I know you guys are still laughing, but let's keep the video going. That was 2015, right? That's, as you can see, my gym swag was off. Like, my form is bad. I just look retarded. You know what I mean? Like, every time I watch these videos, I cringe because, you know, compared to who I am today, it's like, wow, look where I came from. Like, my form used to be so bad. I used to look decent, you know, at that time. And then eventually, you know, 2015, when I got in the gym, like, and I started taking it serious, dieting came into it. I went to culinary school also. I think I told you guys that before in the past. I went to culinary school. So, of course, I learned how to eat. I learned how to cook. You know, just all the knowledge that I've gained over the years as far as pudding size, cardio, fasted cardio, HIIT cardio, you know, squats, you know, just everything that I learned throughout the years, I started to put everything together. And little by little, my swag started to change. You know, my form got better with a lot of workouts. I started to squat better. And, you know, within a year, I would say within a year after I started to take the gym serious, you know, I turned into this guy, right? So, you know, I would say at that point, I was 70% there. There meaning like where I always wanted to be, right? From there, once again, now at that point, I had like one gym buddy, my homie Pat. Shout out to my boy Pat. If he watches this video, you know, I honestly wouldn't be the person I am today if it wasn't for him. The things we spoke about, how we trained, and just how we educated ourselves with all the YouTube celebrities and diets and like all this crazy stuff, right? So shout out to Pat. So now, you know, I reached a point where I'm like 75% where I want to be, and now I just put everything together. You know, when I say everything, I mean not just the dieting, not just the exercise, but also the mentality. You know, I started watching things like Generation Iron, you know, to get motivated, or just other YouTube stars, or even people in the gym. Like, I'm one of those people, like, I'm not afraid to ask questions. Like, you should never be afraid to ask questions. If you really want to learn, if you really care about what you're doing, if you really try to go somewhere, you know, or just see progress in whatever you do, whether it's fitness, your business that you run, or if you do hair, whatever, ask questions, right? So I got to the point where I was friendly to people in the gym. I would ask them questions, other guys, right, that were doing it before me. You know, so now I'm at the point where I'm putting everything together, all the knowledge I've learned, the consistency, of course, the diet and everything, and I became who I am today, you know. And oh, for the record, let me throw this out there before I forget, I'm 100% natural. You know, a lot of people see my pictures like, damn, how did you go from this skinny guy to this sort? I'm 100% natural. God can strike me, kill me right now if I'm lying. I've never, ever taken any sort of drugs, enhancement drugs, anything, steroids, whatever, anything, right? And I'm not knocking it. I'm not knocking the people who do. It's just I get this question asked a lot, you know, because if you see me in person, you'll see the size of my arms and my shoulders. And, you know, I understand why people would think that, you know, I might be on some sort of drugs. I get it, but I'm 100% natural. This is 100% Haitian DNA, right? Haitian. I was born in Jérémie, Haiti. For y'all that don't know, I'm Haitian. Came in when I was 3, when I was a jitterbug, you know, but this is 100% Haitian DNA. Let's just get that out the way, right? Just in case anybody was wondering. So I reached a point where, you know, all that information that I learned, that I gathered from culinary school, from everywhere, I put it together and I became this guy right here. You know what? No, I'm gonna add a video for that part. And I became this guy, the guys you see today. Once again, the purpose of this video is just to inspire, motivate anyone. You know, the best advice I can give to anyone, whether you're 17, 18, 19, you know, 25, whatever goals that you may have, the number one thing, and you know, this is not the first time you're going to hear this, but it's consistency. It's consistency. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be perfect. Your macros don't have to be calculated perfectly to lose or gain weight. You know, you don't have to be taking the highest brand of, the best brand of supplements. You know, or it doesn't matter if your chicken is from Walmart or from Whole Foods. One is organic and one is, that's not what it's about, guys. At the end of the day, the reason why I was able to transform myself from this skinny kid to the person that I am today was consistency, number one, and just my drive, my hunger. You know, I think if you want to be great at something, you should never stop trying to learn about it, right? You should never stop asking questions. You should never feel comfortable. Never get complacent with anything that you do if you want to be great at it. If you just want to be okay and average, cool, then be okay and average. Don't ask questions, just, you know, leave it at that, I guess, right? But if you want to be great, like I wanted to be, you know, I saw a vision for myself. I said, you know what, nah, man, like these dudes out here swole, man. Like people out here, they getting all the girls, You know what I mean? They look nice in tight shirts, you know. And I had the height, you know, I had the height, so I figured, man, if I could put some size on my frame, I'd be a beast. I'd be a beast, you know, and that is exactly what I've become, right? So once again, guys, if there's any advice I could give to anyone out there who wants to lose weight, gain weight, you know, run a triathlon or do anything in life, right? Is consistency. You have to constantly teach yourself. YouTube, right? YouTube is my best friend. My best friend. You're gonna have some people on YouTube who give you like some information, and you're gonna have some people that really know what they're talking about and give you some great information. But that right there is it. It's the hunger, you know, like it's the hunger, the drive. You have to search. You can't just search one person and just, okay, I'm gonna go with that information. Search 10 people. If you wanna learn how to cook salmon or something like that, right? Don't just watch one person. Watch 4 people, 5 people, so you can have something to compare it to, right? You have to be hungry for knowledge. Always stay hungry for knowledge. Stay consistent. Keep grinding, keep pounding away. You don't have to be perfect. Your form doesn't have to be perfect. Your diet doesn't have to be perfect, you know, but you have to be consistent. You know, you have to consistently change, right? You have to consistently change, but never change being consistent, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Want to be better, want to do more. Keep educating yourself, keep learning, keep grinding, and just stick with it. Like you're gonna learn everything through the process, right? The process is what's gonna teach you everything. You know, nothing is gonna be overnight, obviously. You know, the more you learn, the more you educate yourself, the easier it'll be for you to pick out, you know, who's talking some crap or who's really giving good information. You know, ask questions. Don't be, you know, we often embarrassed when we first start going in the gym. I know I was. You think that everyone is looking at you. Let me tell you guys something about that. Like, when I first started working out, I thought I was one of those people that thought that the whole gym was looking at me. Like, damn, I'm just bench pressing the bar or I'm curling a 10-pound dumbbell. Let me tell you this right now. People are busy working out. Like, they're busy working out. Like, subconsciously you think they're looking at you, but it's because you're insecure, you're nervous, right? But that's normal. But let me tell you right now, people are working out. They're in the gym to work out. They got their headphones on. Nobody is watching what you're doing. You know, maybe the old guy, you know, it doesn't have to be old, but maybe the guy that's wasting his time on the machine and he's just looking around the gym or whatever. Maybe that guy might take a glimpse at you, but that's because he's wasting time. So if that guy that's wasting time is looking at you, you should feel better than him because you're actually working out. He's just wasting time, you know, twiddling his fingers or whatever. Consistency, hunger. You have to be consistent. You have to be hungry for knowledge. You do those 2 things, and I guarantee you, you will see the results that you want. You will get where you want to go, whether you're trying to bulk up, lose weight, get lean, grow your arms, grow your legs, no matter what it is, guys. Stay consistent. It's your boy BIKO. You know, I hope I motivated somebody. I hope I inspired somebody. You know, I hope I made someone feel comfortable. Like, okay, yeah, just keep grinding. Biko said keep grinding. Biko said be consistent. So, you know, I'm gonna get there. I hope I motivated someone to at least think that way, right? So, if you haven't already, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Let's get to 1,000 subscribers, guys. I'm gonna be constantly giving you guys dope content, constantly, guys, 3 times a week. And yeah, it's your boy BIKO. You already know. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's get to 1K. Deuces. Hey guys, it's your boy BIKO. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, share the video with a friend. And just to let you guys know, if you guys are interested in my online training program, whether you want to bulk up, lose weight, get toned, check the description box below. There'll be a link to my online training program, guys. If you guys are interested, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. It's BIKO.